Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I want to invite you on a journey. I sincerely hope you're in the mood to travel right now.
What's up, people? Welcome to 420, America's annual Smoke Pot Day. So if you're thinking about smoking pot for the first time, go ahead. Today's your day. Go out there and get your friend that's been smoking all this time that you've been afraid of. Go smoke a joint with them. See how it feels for you. That's right. Advocating the recreational use of marijuana is what I'm doing today. Today is 420. I'm not exactly sure where and how this became. I thought it was a police radio call. A 420 is a marijuana smoking in something. I don't know. I don't even know the whole story. But it is 420, and I suggest smoking weed. Go out and smoke your whatever brand you have. You know the thing about marijuana? Back it was just you got some weed and you smoked it. Now you got your Kush. You got your Hydros. Everybody's got a brand name. I call my weed the Mitch because that's the motherfucker that brings it to me. Yeah, that's right. So you ever have that guy that just smokes weed and he's got to have that face on when he smokes? Can't just take a couple of puffs. So always gotta just, looks like he's in pain or something, looks like he's about to take a shit. I had a friend that tried to hold the weed in until his head exploded. He would smoke the weed and start squeaking. If your body starts squeaking when you're smoking, I think that's a good time to exhale. Okay, I know you want to try to take it to the head. Guy would become Joe Cocker after a while. Like trying to hold the weed in. That's alright, we got more. I understand you want to just savor every bit of it. Alright, so let's get to the stock market. Woo, look at that. A Goldman Sachs scandal on a Friday options expiration. Now, hopefully you guys made some money on that. And hopefully that you didn't just immediately think that we were going to go down now for an extended period of time now, did you? Now, what yesterday was, as I'm saying, that is the trap, okay? Yesterday, when we started selling off, everybody was on board. There was not a doubt in the world that yesterday was going to be a sell-off, maybe even continue today. Fear was going to grip the market, and we were going to actually start selling off and start questioning the sanity of all this market going up every day for a year now. But what happened was reality set in, and the fact that we are going to Dow 20,000 and the market cannot go down, we proceeded to go right back up, and everybody that got short is going to be losing their money over the next couple of days. Now, back on pace with we go down one day, now we must go up 5 or 6 days. We're right on schedule. And yesterday was a great buying opportunity for all the stocks that you didn't want to pay up. So now you got points, point here, a point there. The Hartford Financial went and retested where we wanted to buy it again. So of course I told you guys to get into those $27 calls. We only managed to get into a little bit of it because we were hoping to buy it cheaper. And now we're going to wind up paying exactly what we wanted to pay last week. But Hartford Financial, now let's look at the heat for a second, okay? Now we're talking about this HEAT. Either the stock was going to go to zero because there's a scam Chinese company, or it was going to have some miraculous short squeeze and was going to go back up. So I told you guys to play the straddle, and we made some money on the straddle. Not as much as we could have because I didn't milk it to options expiration. I thought maybe it would have some sort of miracle comeback, but it didn't. But the point is, what was the point? The point is we're never going down. We can't go down, okay? They tried really, really hard to get us to go down, and we failed. What I'm talking about is with this Hartford Financial right now, considering the rally has been so powerful, and what seems like positive news for Hartford Financial, they placed their deal, they repaid the TARP, the financial industry is making a comeback, and this has been a lagger. So we're either going to be looking at it as a good buying opportunity that's going to catch up to the pack, or maybe this is another heat, and the reason it wasn't participating in the rally was that maybe there's something internal that we don't know. Of course, we don't know what's going on behind the scenes at Hartford Financial and the institutions and the powers that be that control the stock market. We don't know. But right now, We could have doubled our money, or not doubled our money, but we could have made some great money. The options we got at 120 are now trading at 180, I believe. And you might actually want to take some profits today. Now let's talk about the Doral, because I was talking about that stock going to $10. And here we had a company that went from 4 to 5, back to 4, up to 6, back to 4, back to 7.5. Very volatile. They came out with some sort of stock offering, and the stock got hammered. Now, if you were in the chat room, I said if you own this stock at 4 and it's trading at 7, you'd be out of your mind not to take something off the table. And I still believe the stock might go to 10, because with all the consolidation of the banking industry in Puerto Rico, Banco Popular and Doral might be the only two left standing after a while, and eventually they'll probably emerge. There'll be one bank in Puerto Rico. So we're here, and of course, every day is a new day. Means nothing what I told you to do in the past, because nobody cares. Back to when I was a stockbroker, nobody cared. I could give a guy 3 or 4 winners. His portfolio is up 40% for the year. All he'll focus in is on the loser. What is this stock you got me here? This is bullshit. You suck. I get yelled at, get screamed at. So staying on that train of thought, today's Hartford Financial. We're still buying Hartford Financial. And we like Akamai going into those earnings. We like Broadcom going into their earnings reports. Now, with the Google going down on the earnings, it kind of makes sense when you think, oh, selling the earnings. But we'll see tonight when Apple comes out and how far the market can really go. Because, again, if you're building a portfolio, don't even look. Just buy your stocks that you like, hang on to them until 2012. But as far as trading is concerned, we had a great opportunity, and Joey Dippard was going to make an appearance, but the dip is over. We had our moment. We had a day-and-a-half sell-off, and I guess now we're good for the rest of the year. That's right. I'm going to say it right now. We're good for the rest of the year. We sold off. We had what could have been the scam of the century to bring the market down, maybe a 10% correction, and you know what? Poof, it's gone. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. And I've always said, the greatest thing you want in a stock market is when they're ignoring everything. You just go with the trend. Float along, people. Float along the Dow 20,000, because it's coming. It's inevitable. And please, do not fight this. And if you're shorting this market, you might have an opportunity to make money, but it's only going to last it's only going to last just like that. So good luck to you. And also DD, which is DuPont. We're 50 cents away from our price target. I only have that measly lot left. Said it was going to go to 40. Of course, I didn't hold the whole entire lot because I don't do that. But we're going to try to milk this Hartford Financial for all it's worth. Because if it breaks 30, the stock's going to $50. Simple as that. Not 31, not 32, not 35, not 40, $50. So if you're buying it at 26.5, it's great. If you're paying $28.15 that it is right now, it's not as much money as you're going to make. But if it ever breaks 26.5, and we were 7 cents away from me getting really panicky with this position. But for now, we're good. Nobody cares about bad news. And the tears in Kramer's eyes when he came out to try to defend the market. It's not rigged. It's not rigged. Please don't give up. Pretty funny. Pretty funny how he had to convince us that the market's not rigged. First of all, it is rigged. And that's why the phrase, the trend is your friend, works so well. Because we know the game is rigged. The only way for us to make money on it is to float along with the trend. Because even if it is rigged, if you go along with the trend, you will make money in its rigginess. Rigginess. Rigdom. So, enjoy the rigdom. And apparently dry ships. Oh yeah, one last thing. This stock is the worst stock in the stock market. Dry ships. DRYS. We had 682. We were 3 cents away from maybe a substantial breakout, maybe to get to $7. And next thing you know, stops on a dime and has its biggest move of the month down. Congratulations.
Your mother likes it.